We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Get ready for Dodger baseball. Next on the show. Michael Grove gets the call for game one of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. James, originally from Honduras in Central America, he was selected in the 15th round in the 2020 draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Cubs are down in order, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Next for the Dodgers, John Torres, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Bishop, base runner at first with one out. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Relay, hit me, relay.
Bishop is on his way home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second and is...
Next up for Los Angeles, Hunter Bishop.
The center fielder, Hunter.
2 out here and a runner at second.
Bishop.
Hit softly on the ground to first. Right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave one, but they're on top 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Eddie James.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind.
One sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. The relay throw. And he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
To me, that was just way too big of a risk. If you're leading off an inning and you've already got 2 bases easily, pull up and pat yourself on the back. You're already into scoring position, but now they've got nothing to show for the leadoff extra base hit.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in the outfielder, John Torres.
John Torres.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Eddie James. The pitch. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And this throw gets away from him. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
So stepping in, Brennan Davis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Slow little grounder
right
left
here, on the
side.
bat.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And they're going to get an out of this as they're able to put the tag on him there. Into the box now, Keibert Ruiz.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. There's one on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Cubs 1. Leading off the inning, Eddie James, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
James.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline.
Beat it out.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Settling in now, Eddie James. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it.
Hold it right here.
Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. One pitch and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Dodgers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Michael Grove earns the win, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 14 men on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Tom Coleman will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
The first baseman, Eddie James.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Number 25 for him on the year as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
Now at the plate, Eddie James. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Yeah, man, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Line drive, base hit to right.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brennan Davis.
Left fielder, Brennan.
Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-2. Runners off for second. Looped out toward third.
Come on, find it, find it, find
Throw
it.
in time, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Cubs are on top, 5-2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, KJ Harrison.
KJ Harrison.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Reined in to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. The Cubs lead this one 5-2. So striding forward now, Eddie James. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Eddie James.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Line hard down the line in right, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases.
Come on, big guy. Come on, buddy.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Man, talk about having a good game. And like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Gabriel Arias.
Number 13, shortstop.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with 2 strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout. Stepping up now, Connie Major.
Number 19, Connie.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line drive, base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 7-3 ball game.
Boy, D-Roll, that's awful scary from a pitcher's standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from.
So digging in now, Eddie James. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. A ball that's carrying. And he makes the catch in the corner. Into the box, John Torres struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here now the 2-2. Grounded to third. This could be 2. He's got it. A tag for 1. Over to second. A double play. But they won't get the triple play as he's safe at first. And as you get another look, a good job by the third baseman of getting that sure out and then firing over to second for the double play.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And tonight's final, 7-3. Chicago took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Cesar Quezada notches his 3rd win of the year. Tom Coleman was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Dodgers, 3 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 22 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's time for Dodger baseball. Next. Dennis Santana, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Standing in, Eddie James. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Center fielder going back. Still going back. Goodbye, home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and that is 27 for him on the year, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch.
Striding into the box, Cody Hosey. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted putout, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave them loaded. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Coming to the plate now, Eddie James. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first to complete the double play.
Not what you expect from your three-hole hitter when the first two guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Cody Hosey.
Cody Hosey.
Bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Stepping up to the plate, Eddie James. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And that one is gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second home run of the game, and the Cubs have taken a 4-1 lead.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Stepping in, John Torres. A hit in 2 tries so far. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Ripped down the first base line. A step on the bag for 1, and he is in there.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Ready to take his hacks again, Eddie James, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away.
Hey, see it. Tried it.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Line towards center field. Chow has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Dodgers. Number 12, Hunter Bishop.
On the ground to the right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former...
The next Cub up, Eddie James, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brennan Davis. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. Los Angeles used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Manuel Escobedo gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Manny Hernandez permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 9 runs, 14 hits, 1 error. They left 17 runners on base. For the Cubs, 5 runs,